From the swirling chaos of a black hole's singularity to the delicate dance of planets orbiting distant stars, space has always captivated the human imagination. It's a realm of vast distances, unimaginable energies and mysteries that tantalize our understanding. Today, we embark on a journey to the forefront of cosmic exploration, where groundbreaking discoveries are reshaping our perception of the universe and our place within it. From mysterious black holes to Earth-like planets, these are the top 10 space discoveries that changed how we see the universe. Black holes. Just the name conjures up images of cosmic monsters, insatiable drains in the fabric of space-time, devouring everything in their path. But in 2019, the Event Horizon Telescope gave us the first ever image of a black hole's shadow. This wasn't merely a triumph of technology, it was a validation of our understanding of the universe at its most extreme. The black hole, nestled at the heart of the galaxy, M87, some 55 million light-years away, became a tangible reality. The image, a fiery ring of light warped around a central void, wasn't just a pretty picture. It provided us with crucial data about the black hole's mass, spin, and the behavior of matter as it spirals into oblivion. The Event Horizon Telescope continues to observe, promising even sharper images and perhaps even movies of black holes in the future. Mars, the red planet, has always held a special fascination for us Earthlings. In 2021, the Perseverance rover made a groundbreaking discovery, evidence of a vast ancient lake in Jezero crater. This wasn't just a puddle, this was a body of water that likely persisted for thousands, perhaps even millions of years. Where there was water, there could have been life. Perseverance is equipped with instruments designed to search for biosignatures, the chemical fingerprints left behind by past life. It's drilling into Martian rocks, collecting samples that will one day be returned to Earth for analysis. The discovery of water on Mars reignited our collective imagination and reminded us that the universe is full of wonders waiting to be uncovered. In 2017, our solar system received a visitor from interstellar space. Oumuamua, a mysterious object unlike anything we'd ever seen before. Its trajectory and velocity confirmed it wasn't bound by our sun's gravity. It was a traveler from another star system. Oumuamua's elongated cigar-like shape sparked intense speculation. Was it a natural object, or could it be an artifact of an advanced alien civilization? While the true nature of Oumuamua remains a mystery, its discovery was a watershed moment in our understanding of the cosmos. It confirmed that our solar system isn't an isolated island. We're part of a much larger cosmic tapestry. Oumuamua was a fleeting visitor, but its impact on our cosmic perspective was profound. Imagine a cosmic symphony, ripples in the fabric of space-time itself, propagating outward from cataclysmic events billions of years in the past. These are gravitational waves predicted by Einstein's theory of general relativity, but elusive for a century. That is, until 2015 when LIGO made a groundbreaking detection. Two massive black holes had collided, sending shockwaves through space-time that traveled for billions of years, eventually reaching Earth. Gravitational waves are a new way of seeing the cosmos, a way to listen to the universe's most violent events. Since that first detection, LIGO and other detectors have detected dozens of these cosmic collisions, each one adding to our understanding of black holes, neutron stars, and the evolution of the universe. The detection of gravitational waves was a testament to human ingenuity and perseverance. The search for life beyond Earth has captivated humanity for centuries. In 2017, the discovery of the TRAPPIST-1 system sent a surge of excitement through the scientific community. Here was a star, a mere 40 light-years away, orbited by 7 Earth-sized planets, 3 of which reside in the habitable zone. Imagine the possibilities. 7 worlds, each with the potential to harbor life as we know it. The TRAPPIST-1 system became a tantalizing target for future observations, a cosmic laboratory to study the conditions necessary for life to arise. Future telescopes like the James Webb Space Telescope will be able to study the atmospheres of these planets, searching for telltale signs of life. The TRAPPIST-1 system is a treasure trove of possibilities, a cosmic gift that will keep astronomers busy for generations to come. The Sun, our star, a blazing ball of plasma that bathes our planet in light and warmth. Despite its proximity, The sun has always held on to its secrets. Until the Parker Solar Probe came along. Launched in 2018, it embarked on a daring mission to fly closer to the sun than any spacecraft before. Equipped with a revolutionary heat shield and cutting-edge instruments, it's revolutionizing our understanding of the sun. Gathering data on solar wind and studying solar flares and coronal mass ejections, the Parker Solar Probe is providing unprecedented insights into our star. The universe is expanding. What's driving this expansion? And why is it accelerating? Dark energy is the mysterious force behind it. The Dark Energy Survey maps the cosmos. It provides insights into dark energy's role. Imagine a force pushing galaxies apart. The survey measures the universe's expansion. Studying dark energy and dark matter reveals the universe's evolution. The launch of the James Webb Space Telescope in 2021 marked a new era in astronomy. As the largest and most powerful space telescope ever built, it's a testament to human ingenuity. Imagine seeing the universe in infrared light, witnessing the birth of stars and planets. The James Webb Space Telescope makes this possible and more. Its breathtaking images of galaxies and planetary systems captivate the world. From studying exoplanet atmospheres to probing dark matter, it revolutionizes our understanding. Its discoveries will inspire new generations of scientists and explorers. Once considered a distant and icy outcast, relegated to the status of a dwarf planet, Pluto has undergone a remarkable transformation in recent years. Thanks to the New Horizons spacecraft's flyby in 2015, Pluto is now a world of surprising complexity and diversity. Imagine soaring past Pluto, witnessing its nitrogen glaciers, towering mountains of water ice, and its iconic heart-shaped glacier. New Horizons revealed a world that was far from dead and inactive. It's a world teeming with geological processes. Pluto's nitrogen glaciers flow and retreat, shaping its surface in ways reminiscent of glaciers on Earth. Its mountains, composed of water ice as hard as rock, tower over plains of frozen nitrogen and methane. Pluto's story is a reminder that even the most distant objects in our solar system can hold surprises and challenge our understanding of the universe. In the cosmic search for life beyond Earth, few discoveries have been as tantalizing as that of Proxima b, an exoplanet orbiting Proxima Centauri, the closest star to our Sun. Located a mere 4.2 light-years away, Proxima b resides in the habitable zone of its star. Imagine a world bathed in the dim red light of its star, a world with oceans, continents, and perhaps even life. Proxima b has captured the imaginations of scientists and the public alike, sparking dreams of one day sending probes or even manned missions to explore this nearby world. While much about Proxima b remains unknown, its proximity to Earth makes it an ideal target for future observations. The discovery of Proxima b has reignited the hope of finding life beyond Earth, not in some distant corner of the galaxy, but right next door. As we've journeyed through these top 10 space discoveries, we've witnessed the power of human curiosity, ingenuity, and collaboration. We've seen black holes cast shadows, heard the whispers of gravitational waves, and glimpsed the potential for life on distant worlds. Each discovery has chipped away at the veneer of the unknown, expanding our understanding of the cosmos and our place within it. These discoveries are not just data points or scientific breakthroughs, they're invitations to explore, to question, to dream. They remind us that we live in a universe of unimaginable scale and beauty, a universe teeming with mysteries waiting to be unraveled. Which discovery blew your mind the most? Let us know in the comments below, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more cosmic content. Coming up next, Top 10 Unsolved Mysteries of the Universe. From the swirling clouds of nebulae to the crushing gravity of black holes, the universe is a tapestry woven with wonder and mystery. For centuries we've gazed at the stars, driven by an insatiable curiosity about our place in the cosmos. We've made incredible strides mapping distant galaxies and unraveling the laws that govern the universe. Yet for all our knowledge, some mysteries continue to elude us, secrets hidden within the fabric of space-time itself. Join us now on a journey to the edge of the unknown as we explore the top 10 unsolved mysteries of the universe. These are the enigmas that keep cosmologists awake at night, the questions that push the very limits of human understanding. Imagine a cosmic dance, galaxies swirling in a grand ballet orchestrated by gravity. But here's the catch. There's not enough visible matter to hold it all together. It's like an invisible hand guiding the cosmic waltz. That, my friends, is the enigma of dark matter. It's a substance that doesn't emit, absorb, or reflect light, making it invisible to our telescopes. Yet, we know it's out there, lurking in the shadows, comprising a staggering 85% of the universe's mass. Astrophysicists observe the gravitational effects of dark matter on galaxies and galaxy clusters. Its presence warps the fabric of space-time, creating gravitational lenses that magnify distant objects. But what is dark matter made of? Is it composed of exotic particles yet to be discovered? Or does it hint at a fundamental flaw in our understanding of gravity itself? The quest to unveil the true nature of dark matter is one of the greatest challenges facing modern physics. Deep underground, in abandoned mines and beneath towering mountains, scientists are engaged in a relentless search for dark matter particles. Using sophisticated detectors, they hope to catch a glimpse of these elusive particles as they pass through Earth. From the Large Hadron Collider smashing protons together at near light speed to experiments using liquid xenon cooled to frigid temperatures, the hunt for dark matter is a global endeavor, a testament to our unyielding thirst for knowledge. Leading physicists like Lisa Randall and Carlos Frank have dedicated their careers to unraveling this cosmic puzzle. Their groundbreaking theories and innovative experiments are paving the way for a deeper understanding of the universe's hidden structure. The discovery of dark matter would be revolutionary, fundamentally changing our understanding of the cosmos, and potentially unlocking new realms of physics beyond our current comprehension. The universe is expanding, a cosmic symphony of motion that began with the Big Bang. For decades, scientists believed this expansion was slowing down, the gravitational pull of matter acting as a cosmic brake. But then, in the late 1990s, astronomers made a startling discovery. The expansion of the universe wasn't slowing down, it was speeding up. Like a runaway train, galaxies are racing away from each other at an accelerating rate. This discovery sent shockwaves through the scientific community. What unseen force was counteracting gravity and driving this cosmic acceleration? The answer, or at least the name we've given to this enigmatic phenomenon, is dark energy. Dark energy is thought to be a pervasive force, a kind of anti-gravity that permeates all of space. It's a concept as baffling as it is profound, challenging our fundamental understanding of the universe's very fabric. The discovery of dark energy has profound implications for the ultimate fate of the universe. Will it continue to expand forever, galaxies drifting further and further apart into the infinite void? Or will dark energy eventually become so powerful that it rips apart the very fabric of space-time? Cosmologists have proposed various scenarios. From the Big Rip, where the universe is torn asunder, to the Big Freeze, a slow and frigid death as stars burn out and galaxies become isolated islands in the vast cosmic darkness. Understanding the nature of dark energy is crucial to predicting the universe's destiny. Will it end with a whimper or a bang? The answer to this question lies hidden in the enigmatic nature of dark energy itself. The universe is vast, older than we can truly fathom. Billions upon billions of stars, many likely orbited by planets, some in those sweet spots we call habitable zones. So the question arises, a question that has haunted thinkers for decades: where is everyone? This, my friends, is the Fermi paradox. Named after physicist Enrico Fermi, it highlights the apparent contradiction between the high probability of extraterrestrial life and the lack of contact with such civilizations. The universe, for all its splendor, seems eerily quiet. Perhaps we are truly alone, a lonely species on a lonely planet. Or perhaps the answer eludes us, hidden within the fabric of the cosmos itself. Some propose the Great Filter, a barrier that prevents life from reaching a certain level of technological advancement. Others suggest the zoo hypothesis, a cosmic game reserve where we are unknowingly observed. Whatever the answer, the Fermi paradox reminds us of the vastness of the unknown, the mysteries that still beckon us to explore, to question, to listen closely for even the faintest whisper from the great cosmic ocean. Scientists are actively seeking answers, scanning the heavens for any sign of intelligent life. Radio telescopes, like giant ears listening to the cosmos, search for patterns, for signals that stand out from the cosmic static. Projects like SETI, the search for extraterrestrial intelligence, are our modern-day explorers, charting the unknown in hopes of a response. The Drake equation, developed by astronomer Frank Drake, attempts to quantify the number of detectable civilizations in our galaxy. It factors in star formation rates, the fraction of stars with planets, and the even smaller fraction where intelligent life might arise. While highly speculative, it provides a framework, a starting point for this cosmic search. But what if we are looking in the wrong way? What if advanced civilizations communicate through means we haven't even conceived of yet? Perhaps they leave subtle traces, anomalies in the fabric of space-time itself. The search, in many ways, is just beginning. The Fermi paradox isn't just about finding aliens. It's about understanding our place in the grand scheme of things. It forces us to confront our assumptions about life, intelligence, and the very nature of the universe itself. Black holes, those enigmatic cosmic objects where gravity reigns supreme, have captivated our imaginations for centuries. Born from the death throes of massive stars, they are regions of space-time where gravity is so strong that nothing, not even light, can escape their grasp. Imagine approaching a black hole. As you draw closer, the gravitational pull intensifies, stretching you out in a process aptly named spaghettification. Time itself begins to warp, slowing down as you approach the point of no return, the event horizon. Beyond the event horizon lies a singularity, a point of infinite density where the laws of physics as we know them break down. What happens inside this singularity? It's a question that has puzzled physicists for decades. Some theories suggest that black holes might be gateways to other universes, wormholes connecting different points in spacetime. Others propose that information that falls into a black hole isn't lost forever, but encoded in some way on the event horizon, slowly leaking out as Hawking radiation. These are the frontiers of our understanding, the edges of the map where we grapple with the most fundamental questions about the nature of reality. While we cannot directly observe black holes, we study their effects on surroundings. Their intense gravity warps spacetime, forming an accretion disk of superheated gas and dust. This maelstrom emits intense radiation, visible across vast distances. The Event Horizon Telescope captured the first-ever images of a black hole's shadow. Each discovery brings us closer to understanding these enigmatic objects, expanding our knowledge. The origin of the universe has captivated humankind for millennia. How did this vast cosmos come into existence? The Big Bang Theory suggests an explosive beginning, a burst from unimaginable density. Imagine 13.8 billion years ago, all space compressed into a singularity. Then an expansion of space itself, rapid cooling, and the universe began to unfold. But how do we know any of this? The answer lies in the cosmic microwave background radiation, or CMB. Discovered in 1964, this faint microwave hum permeates the universe. Cosmologists study the CMB to understand the universe's early conditions. These subtle variations provide crucial evidence for the Big Bang. The quest to understand the universe pushes the boundaries of physics and cosmology, driven by our innate curiosity to comprehend the vast cosmos. From the moment we're born, we experience the relentless march of time. Seconds tick by, minutes turn to hours, and years drift into the past. But what exactly is time? It's woven into the very fabric of the universe. We measure it with atomic clocks, charting the vibrations of cesium atoms. Time tells the story of the cosmos. Yet it remains one of the greatest enigmas in science. Why does it seem to flow in only one direction? This is the puzzle of time's arrow. A journey from past to future. In the early 20th century, Albert Einstein revolutionized our understanding of time with his theory of relativity. Time, he declared, wasn't absolute but relative, dependent on your frame of reference. The faster you travel through space, the slower time flows for you relative to someone standing still. As the spaceship approaches the speed of light, its clock would appear to tick slower from our perspective on Earth. Time, it seems, is not a universal constant, but a fluid concept, warped by motion and gravity. This mind-bending concept, known as time dilation, has been experimentally verified. Atomic clocks flown on jets show a tiny but measurable time difference compared to their Earthbound counterparts. Even the GPS system we rely on every day must account for these subtle but significant relativistic effects to function accurately. Einstein's theories opened up a new realm of possibilities, suggesting that time travel, once relegated to the realm of science fiction, might not be entirely impossible. Perhaps one day, we'll unlock the secrets to navigating the very fabric of time itself. The universe is a vast star-studded tapestry, but it also harbors vast regions of emptiness. These cosmic voids are one of the most perplexing mysteries in cosmology. The Bootes void, for example, stretches over 300 million light-years across. Astronomers are probing these voids for clues to their formation. Some theories suggest they are remnants of the universe's infancy. To unravel the mysteries of the cosmic voids, astronomers look back to the universe's earliest moments, when it was a hot, dense soup of particles and energy. Cosmic inflation shaped the universe's large-scale structure. Tiny quantum fluctuations stretched into vast cosmic structures. These fluctuations seeded galaxy formation, creating the cosmic web we see today. Voids represent underdense regions in this web. Studying them reveals the universe's infancy. Our universe is governed by fundamental constants, unchanging values that dictate the strength of gravity, the speed of light, and the masses of elementary particles. These constants are the bedrock of physics, the rules by which the cosmos plays out its grand drama. These constants appear fine-tuned for life. Take gravity, for example. If gravity were slightly stronger, stars would burn hotter and faster, leaving little time for life to evolve. Slightly weaker, and stars might not ignite at all, leaving the universe cold and dark. The same balance applies to other constants like the electromagnetic force, which governs the interactions between charged particles, and the strong nuclear force, which holds atomic nuclei together. Even slight variations in these constants could render the universe sterile, devoid of stars, planets, and the complex chemistry required for life. This realization has led to what's known as the fine-tuning problem, a profound mystery that has puzzled physicists and cosmologists for decades. How did these constants come to be so precisely calibrated for our existence? Is it simply a cosmic coincidence? A fortunate roll of the dice in the grand casino of the cosmos? The fine-tuning problem has led some scientists to propose the existence of a multiverse, a vast ensemble of universes, each with its own set of physical laws and constants. In this grand cosmic lottery, our universe might be just one of countless others, each with its own unique properties. If the multiverse concept holds true, then the fine-tuning of our universe might not be so surprising after all. It's simply a matter of probability. With an infinite number of universes, some are bound to have conditions suitable for life, and we just happen to find ourselves in one of those fortunate universes. Another intriguing explanation is the anthropic principle, which suggests that we observe a universe fine-tuned for life because if it were any other way, we wouldn't be here to observe it. In other words, our very existence imposes a selection effect on the kind of universe we can perceive. While the fine-tuning problem remains an open question, it pushes us to confront some of the most profound mysteries of existence. Are we the product of a cosmic coincidence, a random fluctuation in a vast and indifferent universe? Or is there a deeper purpose, a grand design that led to our existence? The answers, for now, remain elusive, hidden within the fabric of the cosmos itself. We've journeyed through the cosmos, explored black holes, and pondered the existence of extraterrestrial life. But the universe, as we know it, is engaged in a cosmic dance with an uncertain end. For decades, astronomers and physicists have grappled with a fundamental question. What is the ultimate fate of the universe? The answer, it seems, lies in the very fabric of space-time. We know the universe is expanding, a discovery made by Edwin Hubble in the 1920s that revolutionized our understanding of the cosmos. But the rate of this expansion, and the forces driving it, hold the key to the universe's destiny. Will the universe continue to expand forever, its galaxies drifting further apart until they become isolated islands in the vast cosmic ocean? Or will gravity eventually win the tug-of-war, halting the expansion and pulling everything back together in a cataclysmic big crunch? These are not merely abstract questions for theoretical physicists to ponder in their ivory towers. The fate of the universe is intimately connected to our own existence. If the universe were to collapse in a big crunch, it would spell the end of everything we know. On the other hand, an eternally expanding universe presents its own set of challenges. As the cosmos stretches and cools, stars will eventually cease to form, leaving behind a dark and desolate expanse. But there is a third possibility, a scenario that has gained traction in recent years. This mysterious force, which makes up the majority of the universe's energy density, appears to be accelerating the expansion of the cosmos. If dark energy continues to dominate, the universe may be headed for a far more dramatic end, a big rip. In this scenario, the very fabric of space-time would be torn apart, leaving behind a chaotic and utterly unknowable state. The ultimate fate of the universe hangs in the balance, a cosmic mystery that continues to captivate and inspire us. From the smallest atom to the largest galaxy, the universe is a place of awe-inspiring wonder. But perhaps the greatest mystery of all lies not in the vast cosmic tapestry, but within the confines of our own minds. What is consciousness, and how did it arise in this vast and indifferent universe? We humans have gazed upon the cosmos for millennia, searching for meaning among the stars. We have built telescopes, launched probes, and developed intricate theories to explain the universe's workings. Yet, the nature of consciousness remains one of the most profound and enduring enigmas. Some believe that consciousness is an emergent property of complex systems, arising from the intricate interplay of billions of neurons in our brains. Others see it as a fundamental aspect of the universe, woven into the very fabric of reality. Could it be that consciousness is not unique to humans but rather a fundamental property of the universe itself? Perhaps the stars, in their fiery splendor, possess a form of awareness beyond our comprehension. Or maybe even the universe as a whole, this grand cosmic symphony of energy and matter, is in some way conscious. These ideas may seem like the stuff of science fiction, but they are increasingly being explored by physicists and philosophers alike. The idea of a conscious universe, once relegated to the fringes of scientific inquiry, is now being cautiously considered as a possible explanation for some of the most perplexing mysteries of our existence. As we delve deeper into the nature of consciousness, we may find that the universe is far stranger and more wondrous than we ever imagined. Perhaps the answers we seek are not out there among the stars but within the depths of our own being. From the enigmatic nature of dark matter to the mind-boggling concept of a conscious universe, we've explored some of the most profound and perplexing mysteries that continue to challenge our understanding of the cosmos. The universe is full of wonders we're only beginning to understand. What mysteries will we solve next? Let us know in the comments, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more cosmic adventures.
Hey there, history hounds, and welcome to Amazing Top 10s. Today, buckle up because we're taking a wild ride through history's weirdest, wackiest moments, the kind that make you go, wait, they put that in the textbooks? Get ready to dive into some of the strangest, most unbelievable moments in history. From feathery foes to rivers of sticky goo. Spoiler alert, it's molasses. We've got a lineup that'll have you questioning everything you thought you knew about the past. Kicking off our list at number 10, we've got a war of epic proportions, and I'm not talking about some clash of titans. Nope, this is humans versus, wait for it, emus, You heard that right, giant flightless birds. And let me tell you, the emus brought the heat. It all went down in 1932 in Western Australia. Picture this, farmers are struggling, crops are failing, and who gets blamed? Thousands of hungry emus looking for a snack. So what's a nation to do? Deploy the army, of course. Armed with machine guns, they went to war with the birds. But here's the thing about emus. They're tough, they're fast, and they're surprisingly good at dodging bullets. The result? A humiliating defeat for the Aussie army. The emus, unscathed and probably a little smug, continued their reign of terror. The lesson here: never underestimate a bird that looks like it could win a staring contest with a statue. Number 9 on our hit parade of historical weirdness takes us to 1518 in Strasbourg, France, where the streets became a 24/7 dance floor. But this wasn't some joyous celebration. People weren't grooving to the latest loot hit. They were seized by an uncontrollable urge to dance. For days, sometimes weeks, they'd move without rest, their bodies driven by some unknown force. Imagine a rave gone wrong, but instead of glow sticks and techno music, it's medieval garb and exhaustion. Some danced until they collapsed from exhaustion. Some even died from heart attacks or strokes. Theories abound about what caused this strange phenomenon, from ergot poisoning, a fungus that can cause hallucinations, to mass psychogenic illness, basically mass hysteria. Whatever the cause, the dancing plague of 1518 remains a bizarre and unsettling footnote in history. Hold on to your hats, folks, because number 8 is going to be a sticky one. We're going to Boston in 1919 to witness a disaster nobody saw coming, a tsunami of molasses. Now, I know what you're thinking. Molasses? That slow-moving breakfast condiment? How could that cause mass chaos? Well, imagine a 50-foot tank holding 2.3 million gallons of the stuff, because that's exactly what burst open in Boston's North End. The wave of molasses, traveling at a surprisingly brisk 35 miles per hour, ripped through the streets, knocking down buildings, twisting train tracks, and engulfing everything in its path. The aftermath was, to put it mildly, a mess. It took weeks to clean up the sticky goo, and the smell of molasses lingered in the air for months. Sadly, the flood also claimed 21 lives, making this one of the strangest and saddest events in Boston's history. Our Chapter 4. The Great Stink, London. Calling for a nose plug. Number 7 takes us to London, 1858, for a sensory experience you won't soon forget: the Great Stink. Imagine the worst smell you've ever encountered. Multiply it by 1,000, then let it simmer in the summer sun. That's the Great Stink in a nutshell. The culprit? The River Thames, which at the time was basically an open sewer. Years of dumping waste into the river had turned it into a toxic, smelly nightmare. The stench was so bad it drove people from their homes, made politicians physically ill, and even forced Parliament to suspend sessions because, well, nobody wants to debate policy while gagging on sewer fumes. The Great Stink, though utterly disgusting, did have a silver lining. It finally spurred the city to build a proper sewage system, proving that sometimes even the worst stink can lead to positive change. Chapter 5. The Tanganyika Laughter Epidemic. This is what contagious joy looks like. Buckle up for number 6, because this one's going to tickle your funny bone. In 1962, in what is now Tanzania, a wave of laughter swept through the countryside, infecting thousands. It all started in a small village with a fit of giggles among schoolgirls. But this was no ordinary case of the giggles. The laughter spread like wildfire, jumping from village to village, infecting people of all ages. Imagine a world where a smile is contagious, where laughter echoes through the streets, uncontrollable and relentless. For months, the laughter epidemic gripped the region, disrupting daily life, closing schools, and leaving people in stitches, literally. While the exact cause remains a mystery, some experts believe it was a case of mass psychogenic illness, triggered by stress and anxiety. Whatever the reason, the Tanganyika laughter epidemic stands as a testament to the strange and powerful ways our bodies react to the world around us. Chapter 6, The Great Tea Race, because nobody likes a cold cuppa. Hold on to your teacups, folks, because number 5 is a wild ride across the high seas. It's the Great Tea Race of 1866, a no-holds-barred competition to bring the freshest tea from China to England. Back then, tea was all the rage in England, and getting your hands on the first harvest of the year was a big deal. So every spring, the fastest clipper ships would set sail from China, racing across the ocean to be the first to reach London with their precious cargo. These weren't your grandma's leisurely cruises, mind you. We're talking daring maneuvers, close calls with storms, and crews pushing themselves and their ships to the limit, all for a sip of the freshest brew. The prize, bragging rights, a hefty bonus for the winning captain, and of course the satisfaction of knowing you brought tea-loving Brits their caffeine fix. Chapter 7. The War of the Bucket. This is how you fight over Tupperware. Number 4 proves that even the silliest things can spark a conflict. This is the War of the Bucket, a 14th century showdown between the Italian cities of Bologna and Modena. What sparked this epic clash of civilizations? You guessed it, a bucket. Not just any bucket, mind you, but a humble wooden bucket that was stolen from a well in Bologna by Modenese soldiers. Now you might think a stolen bucket wouldn't be worth going to war over, but pride, my friends, is a powerful motivator. The bucket became a symbol of honor, and both cities refused to back down. The resulting war lasted 12 years, involved thousands of soldiers, and culminated in a battle where Bologna, despite having a larger army, got thoroughly trounced. The bucket, you ask? It remains in Modena to this day, a testament to the absurdity of war and the enduring power of a good bucket. Coming in at number 3, we've got a musical instrument that's more bizarre than a bagpipe solo in an elevator. Behold, the cat piano. This 16th century invention, thankfully never actually built, was exactly as cruel as it sounds. Picture this. A keyboard, but instead of hammers striking strings, you have cats. Yes, live cats, each one assigned a note, held in cages with their tails exposed. Press a key, a mechanism pinches a cat's tail, the cat yowls, and voila, you've got music. Thankfully, this instrument never made it past the drawing board. It's a chilling reminder that sometimes human ingenuity takes a dark, dark turn. And a good reminder to stick to instruments that don't involve animal cruelty, like, the triangle. Hold on to your tinfoil hats, folks, because number 2 is out of this world, literally. It's the Great Moon Hoax of 1835. A testament to the power of a good story and the gullibility of, well, everyone. It all started with a series of articles in the New York Sun claiming that astronomer Sir John Herschel had discovered life on the moon. And not just any life, mind you, but a civilization of bat people. These weren't your average run-of-the-mill bats either. These guys had wings, built temples, and apparently enjoyed a bit of theatre. The articles were a sensation, spreading like wildfire across the globe. People ate it up, newspapers reprinted it, and even some scientists bought into the hype. It took weeks for the truth to come out. The whole thing was a hoax, a clever and wildly successful attempt to boost newspaper sales. The lesson here? Always check your sources, especially when it comes to bat people on the moon. And finally, our number 1 most bizarre historical event, 1816, the year summer took a vacation. Imagine this, it's June, and instead of sunshine and picnics, you get snowstorms and frost. That's what happened in 1816, thanks to a massive volcanic eruption in Indonesia the previous year. The eruption, the largest in recorded history, spewed so much ash and gas into the atmosphere that it messed with global weather patterns, causing widespread crop failures, famine, and even social unrest. In Europe and North America, 1816 became known as the year without a summer, a chilling reminder that even in the 19th century, nature could throw a curveball that would make a polar bear shiver. From emu armies to rivers of molasses, we've journeyed through some of history's weirdest, wildest moments. Thanks for watching. Which of these bizarre events did you find the most unbelievable? Let us know in the comments below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more fascinating historical content. And if you know of any other strange historical events, share them with us in the comments. What is up, everybody? It's your boy, Amazing Top 10s, back with another video. And let me tell you, this one's off the charts. We're diving deep into the wild, wacky, and just plain weird world of TikTok trends. Get ready to see some stuff that'll make you question humanity, like, seriously. So buckle up, smash that like button, and get ready to be amazed, because some of these trends are so out there, they might just leave you speechless. Especially number 3. You've been warned. All right, guys, let's kick things off with a trend so nasty, so unsanitary, that it'll make you want to bathe in hand sanitizer. Seriously, you might want to grab a bottle right now. I'm talking about the toilet licking challenge. Yes, you heard that correctly. Yeah, you heard that right. People were licking toilets on purpose. And they were posting it online for everyone to see. Back in the dark days of the pandemic, when boredom reached an all-time high, some geniuses decided the best way to pass the time was to lick public restrooms. Yes, public restrooms, the places we all avoid touching with our hands. Like, seriously, who wakes up one day and thinks, you know what would make a fire TikTok? Me, tongue deep in a public toilet. It's mind-boggling, right? And the worst part, people actually did it. They filmed themselves doing it and shared it with the world. We're talking thousands of videos, millions of views, and an unimaginable amount of germs, all dedicated to this abomination. It's hard to believe, but it happened. I mean, come on, it's a toilet, not a lollipop. There's a reason we have cleaning supplies. Seriously, this trend was a whole new level of messed up. It's like common sense took a vacation. And the worst part, some people tried to justify it by saying it was rebellious or edgy, as if licking a toilet could ever be cool. No, guys, it was just gross. Plain and simple. Let's leave the toilets for their intended purpose, shall we? So, remember the silhouette challenge? The one where everyone was showing off their artistic side with those cool red silhouettes? It was all about creativity and self-expression, and it quickly became a viral sensation. Yeah, well, this one started out innocent enough, even kind of cool, with people using the red filter to create some stunning visuals. But of course, the internet just couldn't let it be. It wasn't long before things started to go off the rails. People started getting a little too creative with their poses, pushing the boundaries of what you could get away with on TikTok. Some even tried to outdo each other with increasingly daring and risque moves, and let's just say things got a little revealing. What was meant to be a fun and artistic challenge turned into something quite different. Turns out those red filters weren't as foolproof as everyone thought. They had their flaws, and those flaws were quickly exposed. A few glitches, a little too much light, and bam! Sudden nudity. It was a recipe for disaster, and the internet was quick to notice. The internet, being the internet, quickly turned these fails into a whole new trend. People couldn't get enough of the unexpected and often hilarious mishaps. Fail compilations popped up faster than you could say wardrobe malfunction, and they spread like wildfire across social media. The whole thing became a hilarious cautionary tale about the dangers of internet challenges. It was a reminder that not everything goes as planned online. So, yeah, the silhouette challenge, proof that even the most artistic trends can quickly go south. It's a wild world out there on the internet, and you never know what might happen next. Okay, this next one is a little less you and a little more awe. Remember the corn kid? That adorable little dude who just really, really loved corn. Yeah, this kid single-handedly made corn cool again. I mean, who knew a simple interview about a kid's love for corn would blow up the internet? But that's the beauty of TikTok, right? One minute you're just a kid with a corn cob, the next you're a viral sensation. This little guy's pure, unadulterated joy for corn was infectious. People couldn't get enough of his enthusiasm. The internet did what it does best and ran with it. Remixes, parodies, merchandise, you name it, this kid was everywhere. The corn kid proved that sometimes the simplest things can be the most entertaining. Chapter 4. The unseen filter trend. Okay, back to the weird stuff. The unseen filter. This one had everyone thinking they could become masters of disguise, vanishing into thin air with the tap of a screen. The concept was simple. Use a glitchy filter to make yourself look invisible. Film yourself doing something funny, and boom, instant viral content. Except, well, it didn't quite work out that way. The filter was about as effective as Harry Potter's invisibility cloak after a trip to the washing machine. People were walking into walls, tripping over furniture, and generally making fools of themselves, all while thinking they were pulling off the ultimate disappearing act. The results? Hilarious. The unseen filter might not have made anyone actually invisible, but it definitely made them internet famous for all the wrong reasons. Chapter 5. The Milk Crate Challenge. Alright, this next one is not for the faint of heart, or anyone who values their bones, really. The Milk Crate Challenge. Picture this. A pyramid of wobbly milk crates, just begging to be toppled over. Now add a bunch of fearless, or maybe just clueless individuals willing to risk it all for a few seconds of internet fame. The goal was simple. Climb to the top of the milk crate pyramid without falling. Sounds easy, right? Wrong. This challenge was basically a recipe for disaster. As soon as someone took a step, those crates would start wobbling, and then, bam, down they went, crashing to the ground in a heap of plastic and bruised egos. The internet, of course, ate it up. Chapter 6, the devious licks vandalism trend. Okay, this next one is where things take a bit of a questionable turn, the devious licks trend. Now, I'm all for a good laugh, but this one crossed the line from harmless fun to straight-up vandalism. Basically, kids were stealing stuff from schools and bragging about it online. Soap dispensers, fire alarms, even bathroom stalls. Nothing was safe. They called it devious, but let's be real, it was just plain old theft. Schools were left dealing with the damage, and some kids even faced criminal charges. Not exactly the kind of clout anyone should be chasing. This trend was a prime example of how quickly things can spiral out of control on TikTok. What starts as a silly challenge can quickly escalate into something much more serious. Okay, let's lighten the mood a bit with a trend that's more unsettling than anything else. The Bella Poarch spider eyes trend. Now, Bella Poarch is a TikTok queen, known for her mesmerizing videos. But this trend, this one was just plain creepy. People were using filters and editing apps to give themselves giant, black, soulless spider eyes. And it was something else. Imagine scrolling through your feed late at night, and suddenly you're met with dozens of people staring back at you with those creepy, crawly eyes. Some people rocked the look, I'll give them that, but for the most part, it was just plain unsettling. The spider eyes trend was proof that TikTok can be just as creepy as it is creative. All right, this next one is for all you fitness junkies out there, or at least those who like to live on the edge. The dry scooping pre-workout trend. Now, pre-workout supplements are designed to give you an energy boost, but they're supposed to be mixed with water. But of course, someone on TikTok decided to throw caution to the wind and try dry scooping it. We're talking heart palpitations, difficulty breathing, even hospital visits. Yeah, turns out ingesting a concentrated dose of caffeine and other stimulants all at once isn't exactly good for you. The dry scooping trend was a stark reminder that not everything you see on TikTok is safe. It's important to remember that these trends are often done for entertainment purposes only, and trying them at home can have serious consequences. Okay, after that last one, we need something to lighten the mood. Enter the I'm a potato trend, because why not? This trend was exactly what it sounds like, people dressing up as potatoes, and well, that's about it. They dance, they sing, they do everyday activities, all while dressed as giant, starchy vegetables. Some people got really creative with their costumes, crafting elaborate potato outfits complete with eyes, mouths, and even little sprout hats. The I'm a potato trend was a testament to the power of silliness and the fact that sometimes the most random ideas are the ones that take off. And finally, we've reached the grand finale, the trend that's sure to leave you sleeping with the lights on. This is the one that took the internet by storm, blending horror and creativity in a way that only TikTok can. The ghost face chainsaw trend. A trend that's as bizarre as it is terrifying. This one combined everyone's favorite masked killer with the terrifying power of a chainsaw, because why not? It's the perfect recipe for a viral sensation. Imagine scrolling through TikTok and suddenly being met with Ghostface chasing someone with a chainsaw. The jump scares were real and the reactions were priceless. Some people went all out with their costumes and special effects, creating mini horror movies that would rival Hollywood productions. The dedication was truly impressive. Others just used whatever they could find around the house, which somehow made it even creepier. The DIY aspect added a unique charm to the trend, but whether it was the realistic costumes, the blood-curdling screams, or just the sheer randomness of it all, the Ghostface chainsaw trend definitely left its mark on TikTok. It was a phenomenon that showcased the platform's ability to blend horror with humor. It was a reminder that sometimes the most effective way to go viral is to tap into our primal fears. The trend played on our deepest anxieties and turned them into entertainment. Either way, it was definitely memorable. The Ghostface chainsaw trend will go down in TikTok history as one of the most creative and terrifying trends ever. So there you have it, folks. The top 10 most bizarre TikTok trends that had us all scratching our heads and questioning the internet. From licking toilets to dressing up as potatoes, we've covered it all. Which one of these wild trends made you cringe the most? Let me know in the comments below, and don't forget to smash that like button and subscribe for more wild rides through the weird side of TikTok. Until next time, stay weird, internet.
All right, folks, buckle up, because today we're diving headfirst into the mystery milkshake that is Area 51. We've got strange lights in the sky, top secret government facilities, and more whispers of alien activity than a UFO convention. What's really going on out there? Some people think it's just a testing ground for experimental aircraft. But me? I think that's what they want you to think. What's really hiding inside Area 51? Here are the top 10 conspiracies that will make you question everything. Get ready to go down the rabbit hole. First up, let's talk about the big one: alien technology. Some people, and these aren't just your average tinfoil hat-wearing folks, claim that the government has been collecting crashed UFOs for decades. They say Area 51 is where they take them to pick them apart, figure out how they work. Think about it. The crazy advancements in technology we've seen in the past few decades, stealth bombers, microchips, touchscreen phones, is it all a load of hogwash? Or is the government hiding something big, something that could change everything we know about our place in the universe? Next up, we're warping into the world of time travel. Some people believe that the government is using Area 51 to conduct experiments in time travel. Is it possible that the government has cracked the code of time travel? Or is this just a bunch of wild speculation? Alright, this one is a classic: the moon landing. Did it happen? Of course it did, I mean, come on. But some people believe that the whole thing was staged, and that Area 51 was the soundstage for this momentous event. They point to inconsistencies in the footage, like the waving flag in a vacuum, and claim that the whole thing was a carefully orchestrated hoax. Was the moon landing faked, or are these conspiracy theorists just seeing shadows where there are none? Chapter 4: Underground Alien Base. What lurks beneath the desert? Hold on to your hats, folks, because this next one is a doozy. Some people believe that there's more to Area 51 than meets the eye, literally. They claim that there are massive underground facilities beneath the base, sprawling complexes that delve deep into the earth. Some say these underground bases are home to advanced laboratories, top-secret research facilities, and maybe even alien visitors. Chapter 5: Cloning. Are we playing God in the desert? Okay, this next one is straight out of a science fiction horror movie. Some people believe that the government is conducting cloning experiments at Area 51, creating genetic copies of animals and maybe even humans. Are they creating super soldiers? Are they trying to achieve immortality? Or are they just messing around with things that humans were never meant to tamper with? The idea of cloning is both fascinating and terrifying. Chapter 6: Weather Control. Is Mother Nature under our control? Alright, this next one is a real head-scratcher. We're talking about weather control. Some people believe that the government is using Area 51 to develop weapons that can control the weather. Is it possible that we've reached a point where we can control the very skies above us? Now let's rewind the clock back to 1947 and talk about the granddaddy of all UFO conspiracies, the Roswell incident. The official story is that it was just a weather balloon, but the rumors persist to this day that it was an alien spacecraft, and that the government recovered alien bodies from the crash site. They say the wreckage was taken to, you guessed it, Area 51. The Roswell incident is one of those mysteries that may never be fully solved. Chapter 8: Human-Alien Hybrids. Have we already joined the intergalactic community? Alright folks, this next one is where things get really weird, even for Area 51. Some people believe that the government is working with extraterrestrials to create hybrid beings, creatures that are part human, part alien. Why would they do this, you ask? Well, the theories range from creating a superior race to establishing diplomatic relations with alien civilizations. Are there human-alien hybrids walking among us? Chapter 9: The Extraterrestrial Cover-Up. What don't they want us to know? Okay, here's the thing, folks. There are people out there, people who claim to have worked inside Area 51, who say that the government is hiding something big. They say that the truth about extraterrestrial life is far stranger and more profound than we can imagine. These whistleblowers, these alleged insiders, they claim to have seen things that would blow our minds. Are they telling the truth? Or are they delusional? Chapter 10: The Galactic Federation. Are we part of something bigger? And now, for the final conspiracy theory on our list, the one that ties it all together. Some people believe that the government is in contact with a galactic federation, a council of alien races that governs the galaxy. Is it possible that our planet is just one small part of a much larger cosmic community? So, there you have it folks, the top 10 Area 51 conspiracies that will make you question everything. Is there any truth to these stories, or are they just the product of overactive imaginations? I don't know, man, but I will say this. The universe is a vast and mysterious place, and we're only just beginning to scratch the surface of what's out there. Real or fake? You decide. What do you think is hiding in Area 51? Comment below. And don't forget to like and share if you believe the truth is out there. Coming next, the CIA's secret mind control experiments.
Hey guys, what's going on? It's Top 10s here and welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving headfirst into a world of luxury that most of us can only dream of. We're talking about the top 10 most expensive properties on planet Earth. Get ready to be amazed by these luxurious and jaw-dropping estates. We're talking sprawling mansions, private islands and penthouse apartments that cost more than entire countries. So buckle up, because we're about to embark on a wild ride through the pinnacle of real estate. Let's get started. First up, we're heading straight to London, baby. Buckingham Palace, the iconic residence of the Queen, clocks in at a mind-blowing $2.9 billion. I mean, can you even imagine having that much square footage? This place has been home to royalty for centuries, and it's dripping in history, elegance, and probably a few hidden passageways. The crown jewels alone are worth a fortune. Next, we're jetting off to Mumbai, India, to marvel at Antilia. This architectural masterpiece, valued at $2 billion, is owned by Mukesh Ambani, one of the richest dudes on the planet. This skyscraper residence is like something out of a movie, with 27 floors, hanging gardens, and a staff larger than most hotels. Can you imagine having an entire floor dedicated to your car collection? Now, let's escape to the French Riviera, where Villa Leopolda sits pretty at a cool $750 million. This Belle Epoque estate is the definition of opulence. We're talking 50 acres of gardens, a commercial greenhouse, a movie theatre, and a staff of 50 to cater to your every whim. This is the kind of place where you wake up, sip your espresso with a view of the Mediterranean, and just laugh. Chapter 4. We're back in the States, folks, and landing in the heart of Los Angeles. The One, a mega mansion valued at $500 million, lives up to its name. This place is ridiculous. It boasts 21 bedrooms, 42 bathrooms, a 50-seat movie theatre, a nightclub, a bowling alley, and a freaking moat. I mean, who needs a moat in LA? Chapter 5. Hold on to your hats, because we're heading back to France to check out Le Palais Boulle, also known as the Bubble Palace. This futuristic masterpiece, worth an estimated $390 million, looks like something straight out of the Jetsons. Designed by Pierre Cardin, this place screams party, with its curved walls, multiple swimming pools, and panoramic views of the Mediterranean. Chapter 6. Now we are ascending to the top of Monaco, literally, to the Odeon Tower penthouse. This $330 million apartment boasts 35,000 square feet of living space, a private water slide, and a 360-degree view of the Mediterranean Sea. You could practically see Italy from your living room. Talk about living on top of the world. Chapter 7. Back to the East Coast we go, this time to the Hamptons, where 4 Fairfield Ponds sprawls across 63 acres. This $248 million estate is all about privacy and grandeur. We're talking a 91-foot-long dining room, a bowling alley, a basketball court, and its own power plant. This is the kind of place where you could get lost for days and never want to leave. Next up, we're heading to Silicon Valley, where tech billionaire Larry Ellison calls home. His $200 million estate is a sprawling Japanese-inspired compound with a tea house, a koi pond, and enough zen to last a lifetime. Imagine the tech talks that have gone down in that place. Now, we're back in Los Angeles, baby. Palazzo di Amore, valued at a cool $195 million, is all about entertaining. This Mediterranean-style mansion boasts a 128-foot reflecting pool, a 50-seat theatre, a rotating dance floor, and a 25,000-bottle wine cellar. This is the kind of place where you throw legendary parties that people talk about for years. We're wrapping up our tour back in London, right next door to the Queen at 18 to 19 Kensington Palace Gardens. This $128 million mansion is in one of the most prestigious locations in the world. You'll be rubbing shoulders with royalty, celebrities, and titans of industry. Talk about an address. So there you have it, folks. The top 10 most expensive properties in the world. We've traveled from London to Mumbai, from Los Angeles to the French Riviera, and it's been one heck of a ride. Thanks for joining us on this tour of the world's most expensive properties. Which one would you want to live in? Let us know in the comments below. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more amazing content. See you in the next video. Yo, what's up everybody? It's Amazing Top 10s. Imagine having so much money you could buy anything. Not just a fancy car, but like a whole fleet of them. Billionaires don't just live in our world, they buy it piece by piece. We're diving deep into the top 10 most expensive things owned by these titans of cash. And let me tell you, number one, you won't believe what these guys are dropping money on. It's bigger than big. First up, these guys and their wheels. We're not talking about your everyday Tesla guys. We're talking Bugattis, Koenigsegg's, Paganis. The kind of cars most people only see in video games. Billionaires collect these things like they're Pokemon cards. I'm talking about warehouses, hangars, entire underground bunkers dedicated to these rolling masterpieces. Imagine walking into a space bigger than a football field, right? But instead of grass, it's polished concrete shining under the lights, and everywhere you look, Ferraris, Lambos, McLarens, all gleaming under the spotlights. Some of these guys, they've got collections worth more than entire countries. We're talking hundreds of millions of dollars in pure automotive muscle. The rarest, the fastest, the most exclusive, they gotta catch 'em all. So next time you're feeling good about that new car smell, just remember there's a billionaire out there who probably owns its twin. Okay, you've got the cars, you've got the mansions. What's next? How about diving to the bottom of the ocean in your own personal submarine? Yeah, you heard me right. Billionaires are taking their toys to the deep blue sea, and they're doing it in style. We're talking about state-of-the-art submarines, custom-built with plush interiors, panoramic viewing domes, and enough leather and champagne to make even a Bond villain jealous. Imagine cruising past coral reefs, schools of exotic fish, maybe even a shipwreck or two. Some of these subs are equipped with research labs allowing billionaires to fund their own deep-sea expeditions, discover new species, you know, casual billionaire stuff. Can you imagine the guest list? Celebrities, scientists, royalty, all crammed into a luxury sub, sipping cocktails as bioluminescent creatures light up the ocean outside. It's the ultimate escape, right? No paparazzi, no traffic. Just you and the endless mysteries of the deep. Now let's talk about some culture, some class. Billionaires, they don't just throw money at cars and submarines. They're also some of the biggest art collectors in the world. I'm talking about Picassos, Van Goghs, Monets, the kind of paintings you usually only see behind velvet ropes in museums. But these guys, they get to wake up to this stuff every morning. Imagine having a Monet hanging in your living room, a Warhol above your fireplace, and let's be real, for billionaires, art isn't just about aesthetics, it's about investment. These masterpieces appreciate in value faster than a Tesla on autopilot. It's a status symbol, a way of saying, yeah, I'm rich enough to own a piece of the Sistine Chapel. What about you? All right, let's talk about the ultimate billionaire toy, the mega yacht. I'm not talking about your grandpa's fishing boat. I'm talking about floating palaces, bigger than some cruise ships with more amenities than you can shake a stick at. Some even have submarines docked inside, because why take the stairs when you can take a submersible to your underwater lounge? These yachts are basically floating cities with crews of dozens, sometimes hundreds of people dedicated to keeping everything running smoothly. Can you imagine having someone on staff whose only job is to make sure your champagne glass is never empty? And the parties? Forget about it. It's the ultimate status symbol, a way of saying, yeah, I can afford to sail around the world in my own personal paradise. What are you doing this weekend? Forget first class, forget business class billionaires. They fly private. And I'm not talking about some cramped little jet. I'm talking about customized Boeing 747s outfitted with everything from gold-plated bathrooms to in-flight concert halls. Imagine stepping onto a plane and being greeted by your own personal chef, ready to whip up a 5-star meal at 30,000 feet. Imagine having a king-size bed, a private cinema, maybe even a putting green to work on your short game while you're cruising over the Atlantic. These jets are basically flying mansions with interiors designed by the world's top designers using the finest materials from rare woods to exotic leathers. We're talking about comfort on a whole other level. No more airport security lines, no more delayed flights, no more screaming babies in the next seat. Just you, your entourage, and the open skies. So you've got the car, the boat, the plane, and all the toys that come with a life of luxury. But where do you park it all? Where do you call home? How about a penthouse atop the tallest skyscraper in town? A place where the sky is literally the limit. I'm talking about multi-level apartments with 360-degree views, private elevators, and enough square footage to get lost in. These are not just homes, they are vertical palaces. Imagine waking up to the sunrise over the city, sipping your coffee on a balcony bigger than most people's apartments. The view alone is worth $1 million. Imagine having a private pool overlooking the skyline, a home theater that rivals your local multiplex, and a dining room that could host a small country. It's luxury redefined. These penthouses are the ultimate trophy homes, a symbol of wealth and power that can be seen from miles around. They are the crown jewels of the real estate world. They're often designed by celebrity architects with interiors that would make even the most discerning interior designer drool. Every detail is meticulously crafted. We're talking about 24/7 concierge service, private gyms, spas, even rooftop helipads for those quick getaways to your private island. It's convenience and luxury rolled into one. It's like living in a 5-star hotel, except you never have to check out. This is the epitome of luxury living, where every day feels like a vacation. Okay, we're getting to the big leagues now. Forget about houses, forget about apartments, billionaires, they buy islands. These aren't just any islands, we're talking about the most exclusive, luxurious, and breathtaking pieces of land on the planet. That's right, their own personal paradise, surrounded by crystal clear water, white sand beaches, and more palm trees than you can shake a coconut at. Imagine waking up to the sound of waves gently lapping against the shore, with the sun rising over your very own horizon. We're talking about islands with private beaches, hidden coves, maybe even their own coral reefs teeming with exotic marine life. It's like having your own slice of the natural world, untouched and pristine, right at your doorstep. Imagine having your own personal chef whip up a seafood feast, caught fresh from your backyard, or should I say, back ocean. Every meal is a gourmet experience with the freshest ingredients straight from the sea. These islands are the ultimate escape, a place where billionaires can truly get away from it all, surrounded by nothing but natural beauty and, of course, their closest friends and family. And maybe a few dozen staff members to keep things running smoothly. It's a lifestyle of unparalleled luxury and privacy. We're talking about places so remote, so private, that you practically need a treasure map and a team of explorers just to find them. These islands are hidden gems, offering the ultimate in seclusion and exclusivity. It's the ultimate status symbol, a way of saying, yeah, I own my own piece of paradise. What are you doing this lifetime? Owning a private island is not just about the land, it's about the statement it makes and the lifestyle it affords. All right, we've covered land, sea and air. From luxury yachts cruising the oceans to private jets soaring through the skies, and even opulent mansions perched on scenic hills. So what's left? Space, baby. The final frontier is now within reach for those who can afford it. That's right, billionaires are now setting their sights on the final frontier, booking tickets on commercial space flights for a taste of the cosmos. It's the ultimate adventure, a journey beyond our planet. We're talking about companies like Blue Origin and SpaceX, offering suborbital flights that give passengers a few minutes of weightlessness and breathtaking views of Earth from space. Imagine the thrill of floating in zero gravity, looking out at the vast expanse of the universe. Imagine looking down at our planet from above, seeing the curvature of the Earth, the thin blue line of the atmosphere, and realizing just how small and insignificant we all are. It's a perspective that changes you forever. Of course, these space vacations don't come cheap. The cost is astronomical, quite literally. We're talking about hundreds of thousands, even millions of dollars for a single seat. It's a price tag that only the ultra-wealthy can afford. But for billionaires, it's a small price to pay for the experience of a lifetime. The chance to be among the first private citizens to venture into space is simply irresistible. So next time you're looking up at the stars, remember, there's probably a billionaire up there right now, floating in zero gravity and laughing at us earthbound peasants. The dream of space travel is becoming a reality, one billionaire at a time. Let's be real, everyone loves a little bling, but billionaires, they don't do a little anything. We're talking about rare diamonds the size of golf balls, gemstones with histories that span centuries, and jewelry collections that would make King Tut jealous. Imagine owning a diamond necklace that was once worn by a queen, a watch that belonged to a legendary explorer, or a ring so rare it has its own security detail. These pieces aren't just accessories, they're investments, status symbols, and pieces of history all rolled into one. So next time you're admiring a shiny piece of jewelry, remember, there's probably a billionaire out there who uses that diamond as a toothpick. All right, we've saved the biggest for last. Forget about owning a piece of the game, billionaires. They own the whole damn team. That's right, we're talking about owning professional sports franchises. From basketball to football to soccer, these guys are calling the shots. Imagine sitting courtside at every game, your team's logo emblazoned on your custom-made jersey. Imagine walking into the locker room after a big win, congratulating the players you signed to multi-million-dollar contracts. It's the ultimate power move. Owning a piece of the action, the thrill of victory, and the agony of defeat, all magnified by $1 billion investment. But it's more than just a hobby for these billionaires. Owning a sports team is a shrewd business decision with the potential for massive profits from ticket sales, merchandise, and broadcasting rights. From supercars to private islands, billionaires sure know how to spend their cash. We've seen some truly mind-blowing things today, stuff most of us can only dream of. But hey, it's fun to dream, right? So tell me, if you had billions of dollars, what's the first thing you'd buy? A fleet of supercars, a private island in the Caribbean? Or maybe you'd shoot for the stars and book a one-way ticket to Mars? Let me know in the comments down below. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more amazing content. We'll see you in the next video.
What if I told you? The CIA once tried to control human minds. Buckle up, because here are the top 10 facts about their secret experiments. In the 1950s, the CIA launched Project MKUltra to explore mind control. Their goal? To manipulate thoughts, erase memories, and create super spies? Yeah, you heard that right. The CIA dosed unsuspecting citizens with LSD, including one scientist who jumped from a window. Was it an accident? Or something more sinister? They experimented with hypnosis to create sleeper agents. Imagine waking up with no memory of what you've done. Creepy, right? Thousands of people, from prisoners to prostitutes, were tested without their consent. Some were even given mind-altering drugs in their drinks. Shocked tone, can you imagine? The CIA tried to create real-life Manchurian candidates, assassins programmed to kill on command. Sounds like a movie plot, but it was real. Scientist Frank Olson died under mysterious circumstances after being dosed with LSD. Was it suicide or murder? The questions never end. Shockingly, children were also test subjects. Orphans and vulnerable kids were used in terrifying experiments. It's hard to believe, but the evidence is there. The CIA sought a truth serum to extract secrets from enemies. But did they go too far? The lines were definitely blurred. In 1973, the CIA destroyed most MKUltra files. What were they trying to hide? The mystery deepens. MKUltra may be over, but its legacy lives on. Are we still being controlled? Share your thoughts in the comments. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more shocking secrets. Stay curious and stay aware. Closing, spooky music and sound effects play. Expanded chapter. Spooky music and eerie sound effects play. What if I told you that the CIA once tried to control human minds? Buckle up, because here are the top 10 facts about their secret experiments. In the 1950s, the CIA launched Project MKUltra to explore mind control. Their goal? To manipulate thoughts, erase memories, and create super spies? Yeah, you heard that right. The CIA dosed unsuspecting citizens with LSD, including one scientist who jumped from a window. Was it an accident? Or something more sinister? They experimented with hypnosis to create sleeper agents. Imagine waking up with no memory of what you've done. Creepy, right? Thousands of people, from prisoners to prostitutes, were tested without their consent. Some were even given mind-altering drugs in their drinks. Shocked tone, can you imagine? The CIA tried to create real-life Manchurian candidates, assassins programmed to kill on command. Sounds like a movie plot, but it was real. Scientist Frank Olson died under mysterious circumstances after being dosed with LSD. Was it suicide or murder? The questions never end. Shockingly, children were also test subjects. Orphans and vulnerable kids were used in terrifying experiments. It's hard to believe, but the evidence is there. The CIA sought a truth serum to extract secrets from enemies. But did they go too far? The lines were definitely blurred. In 1973, the CIA destroyed most MKUltra files. What were they trying to hide? The mystery deepens. MKUltra may be over, but its legacy lives on. Are we still being controlled? Share your thoughts in the comments. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, share and subscribe for more shocking secrets. Stay curious and stay aware. Closing spooky music and sound effects play.
From the fiery depths of erupting volcanoes to the treacherous edges of dizzying cliffs, our planet is a tapestry woven with beauty and danger. In these unforgiving corners of the Earth, danger lurks around every bend, a stark reminder of the raw power that Mother Nature commands. These are the places where a single misstep can spell disaster, where survival is a testament to resilience. Join us if you dare, as we journey to the edges of the map and count down the top 10 most dangerous places on Earth. Would you be brave enough to set foot in these perilous wonderlands? High in the Bolivian Andes, carved precariously into the mountainside, lies a road known as Death Road, a white-knuckle ride through dramatic landscapes with sheer drops, hairpin turns, and constant fog. Imagine navigating a road barely wide enough for a single vehicle, with a sheer drop of over 2,000 feet. This treacherous stretch claims over 300 lives every year, yet it attracts adventure seekers from around the globe. For some, it's the ultimate test of courage. Off the coast of Brazil, shrouded in mystery and fear, lies an island so dangerous, so teeming with deadly creatures, that it has been declared off-limits to humans. This is Ilha da Queimada Grande, better known as Snake Island, a place where nature's beauty takes on a sinister twist. Here, amidst the lush vegetation and pristine beaches, lurks a silent, slithering menace, the golden lancehead viper, one of the most venomous snakes on Earth. Imagine stepping ashore on this seemingly idyllic island, the sun warm on your skin, the sound of waves crashing against the shore. But beware, for every step you take could be your last. Golden lanceheads are masters of camouflage, their scales blending seamlessly with the fallen leaves and sun-dappled forest floor. With venom so potent it can melt human flesh, the golden lancehead is a creature to be feared. Some estimates suggest that there are as many as 5 snakes per square meter, a chilling thought that has kept even the most intrepid explorers at bay. Deep in the heart of Tanzania, nestled amidst volcanic hills and shimmering plains, lies a lake like no other. Its waters, a vibrant shade of blood red, hold a secret both mesmerizing and macabre, the power to turn flesh to stone. This is Lake Natron, a place of stark beauty and unsettling stillness. Imagine a landscape painted in hues of crimson and ochre, the air thick with sulfur and the cries of flamingos. The lake's surface shimmers with an almost otherworldly glow, but beneath this beauty lies a deadly secret. Lake Natron's waters are highly alkaline with a pH level up to 10.5. For most animals, a single touch is fatal. The high pH levels cause severe burns, quickly calcifying the creature's flesh. Birds, bats, even large mammals like flamingos have fallen victim, their bodies transformed into ghostly statues. In the heart of Indonesia, rising from the lush volcanic landscape of Sumatra, stands Mount Sinabung, a behemoth awakened from a centuries-long slumber. Since 2010, this once dormant volcano has roared back to life, spewing forth plumes of ash, deadly pyroclastic flows, and a stark reminder that nature's fury is a force to be reckoned with. Imagine a landscape forever scarred by the wrath of the earth. Villages once bustling with life, now lie buried beneath layers of ash and debris. Fields once green with crops now resemble desolate wastelands. And towering above it all, Mount Sinabung, its slopes cloaked in a menacing shroud of smoke and ash, a constant threat to the thousands who live in its shadow. Over 20,000 people have been displaced by Mount Sinabung's eruptions, their homes and livelihoods destroyed by the volcano's relentless fury. Living in the shadow of an active volcano is a constant gamble, a testament to the resilience of the human spirit. Venture into the heart of Siberia, to a land where winter tightens its grip with an iron fist, and you'll find Oymyakon, the coldest permanently inhabited place on Earth. Here, in this remote village nestled within the Arctic Circle, temperatures can plummet to a bone-chilling -71.2 degrees Celsius, testing the limits of human endurance. Imagine a world cloaked in perpetual twilight, where the air itself crackles with cold, and even the simplest tasks become monumental challenges. This is Oymyakon, where the very act of breathing can be painful, where exposed skin freezes within seconds, and where even eyelashes can become frosted over with ice crystals. In Oymyakon, life revolves around surviving the extreme cold. Cars are left running throughout the day for fear of their engines freezing solid. Batteries drain at an alarming rate, rendering modern conveniences useless. Despite the challenges, the people of Oymyakon have carved out a life in this unforgiving environment. They are a hardy and resourceful people, their lives intertwined with the rhythms of nature. Journey to the heart of the Danakil Depression in Ethiopia, and you'll feel as though you've stepped onto another planet. This surreal landscape, one of the hottest and most inhospitable places on Earth, is a tapestry of scorching salt flats, bubbling lava lakes, and sulfurous hot springs that paint the Earth in vivid shades of yellow, orange, and green. Imagine a place where the air itself feels heavy, thick with the smell of sulfur and the oppressive heat that radiates from the Earth. The sun beats down mercilessly, temperatures regularly soaring above 50 degrees Celsius, pushing the limits of human endurance. The Danakil Depression is a land of extremes. It sits at the junction of three tectonic plates, slowly pulling apart, creating a landscape in constant flux. Volcanoes rumble beneath the surface, spewing forth molten lava and creating a symphony of unearthly sounds. Salt flats, stretching for miles, glisten under the relentless sun, their surfaces cracked and parched. And yet, despite the harsh conditions, life finds a way. Deep within the Bay of Bengal, shrouded in mystery and protected by a fierce and unyielding people, lies North Sentinel Island, a place untouched by modern civilization. Home to the Sentinelese, an indigenous tribe believed to have lived in isolation for over 60,000 years, this island is a stark reminder that there are still corners of our planet where time seems to stand still. Imagine an island cloaked in dense rainforest, its shores fringed with pristine beaches. But beware, for this seemingly idyllic paradise is fiercely guarded. The Sentinelese, their way of life unchanged for millennia, have made it abundantly clear that they want no contact with the outside world. Attempts to make contact with the Sentinelese have been met with hostility. Arrows rain down from the tree line, a clear message that outsiders are not welcome. The reasons for their isolation remain a mystery, their language and customs unknown to the outside world. Some speculate that the Sentinelese have chosen to remain isolated to protect themselves from the diseases and cultural assimilation that have ravaged other indigenous populations. On April 26, 1986, the world watched in horror as disaster struck Chernobyl, Ukraine. A routine safety test at the Chernobyl nuclear power plant went horribly wrong, triggering a catastrophic explosion that released a plume of radioactive material into the atmosphere, forever changing the landscape and the lives of those who lived in its shadow. Imagine a city frozen in time, its streets deserted, its buildings crumbling, the air thick with an eerie silence. This is Pripyat, once a bustling city of 50,000 people, now a ghost town, a chilling reminder of the devastating consequences of nuclear disaster. The Chernobyl exclusion zone, a 30-kilometer radius surrounding the power plant, remains a highly contaminated area, off-limits to human habitation. Radiation levels remain dangerously high, a silent and invisible threat that lingers in the soil, the water, and the very air itself. Yet despite the danger, life has begun to return to the exclusion zone. Wolves, wild boar, and even endangered species like Przewalski's horses roam freely, their numbers thriving in the absence of human interference. In the heart of Turkmenistan's Karakum Desert lies a fiery abyss, a testament to human error and nature's enduring power. The Darvaza gas crater, better known as the Gates of Hell, has been burning continuously for over 50 years, its flames casting an eerie glow across the desolate landscape. Imagine a gaping maw in the earth, its edges crumbling, its depths a swirling inferno of fire and heat. The air crackles with the roar of flames, the ground vibrates with the force of the inferno below. This is the Gates of Hell, a fiery spectacle that draws visitors from around the globe. The crater's origins lie in a Soviet drilling operation gone awry. In 1971, while searching for natural gas, geologists accidentally punctured a massive underground cavern. Fearing the release of poisonous gases, they decided to ignite the escaping gas, believing it would burn off within a few days. Plunge into the depths of the Pacific Ocean, to a place where sunlight fades to an inky blackness, and you'll reach the Mariana Trench, the deepest point on Earth. This chasm in the Earth's crust, stretching over 1,500 miles long and reaching depths of almost 7 miles, is a realm of crushing pressure, frigid temperatures, and mysteries yet to be fully explored. Imagine a world where the weight of the ocean above is equivalent to having 50 jumbo jets piled on top of you. The pressure here is over 1,000 times greater than at sea level, enough to crush even the most robust submersibles. The Mariana Trench is a place of extremes. Temperatures hover just above freezing, and the water is devoid of sunlight, creating a world of perpetual darkness. Yet, despite the harsh conditions, life finds a way. Bizarre and fascinating creatures adapted to survive in this extreme environment inhabit the depths of the trench. And there you have it, a glimpse into some of the most dangerous and awe-inspiring places on Earth. From treacherous roads to volcanic landscapes, from toxic lakes to isolated islands, our planet is filled with places that both captivate and terrify. So tell us, which of these destinations would you be brave enough to visit? Let us know in the comments below. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed our journey to the edge, and subscribe to our channel for more incredible content. Coming up next, we're diving deep into the unknown with our top 10 most unexplained mysteries on Earth. You won't want to miss it. Space. It's a canvas of darkness, sprinkled with the brilliance of a billion stars. It's a realm of mystery where the known laws of physics dance on the edge of impossibility. And for us, curious Earthlings gazing up at the night sky, it's a source of endless wonder. Today we embark on a journey through the cosmic expanse to uncover some of the most mind-blowing truths hidden amongst the stars. Facts so incredible, they'll redefine your understanding of the universe and leave you questioning the very fabric of reality. Are you ready? Fasten your seatbelts because we're about to launch into the top 10 mind-blowing facts about space. Our celestial companion the moon has been with us since the dawn of humanity. It illuminates our night sky, governs the tides, and inspires poets and dreamers alike. But did you know that this familiar orb is slowly slipping away from us? It's true. Every year the moon drifts approximately 1.5 inches further from Earth. Don't worry though, at that rate it would take billions of years for it to completely break free from Earth's gravitational embrace. This gradual separation is caused by the subtle dance of gravity between the Earth and the moon. As the moon orbits our planet, it creates a slight bulge in Earth's oceans due to its gravitational pull. This bulge, in turn, exerts its own gravitational force on the moon, ever so slightly pulling it forward in its orbit. This added energy causes the moon to slowly spiral outward. So while the change is imperceptible to us over eons, it adds up. Just imagine, dinosaurs gazing up at the night sky would have witnessed a moon significantly larger than what we see today. Our solar system is a motley crew of planets, each with its own quirks and personalities. But Venus, oh Venus, takes the crown for having one of the most bizarre schedules in the solar system. You see, a day on Venus lasts longer than its entire year. Now how is that even possible? Well, Venus rotates on its axis incredibly slowly. In fact, it takes a whopping 243 Earth days for Venus to complete a single rotation. But here's the kicker, Venus zips around the sun much faster than it spins on its axis. It takes Venus only 225 Earth days to complete one orbit around the sun. So if you were to set up camp on Venus, you'd experience a year going by faster than a single day. Talk about a long day at the office, it makes you wonder what the Venusians, if they exist, would consider a weekend getaway. Calling all space enthusiasts and cocktail connoisseurs, deep in the constellation Aquila, nestled amongst the stars, lies a celestial barkeep's dream, a giant cloud of alcohol. This intoxicating nebula, known as Sagittarius B2, is a molecular cloud composed of various gases and molecules. And yes, you guessed it, one of those molecules is ethanol, the very same stuff that gives your favorite alcoholic beverages their kick. Now before you start planning your interstellar pub crawl, let's get one thing straight. This cloud of alcohol is vast, containing enough ethanol to fill 400 trillion pints of beer. That's enough to keep the entire galaxy tipsy for millennia. But alas, it's located a mind-boggling 26,000 light-years away from Earth. So unless we develop warp-speed spaceships in the near future, it seems that Space Happy Hour is going to have to wait. Chapter 4, the largest diamond in the universe. Forget the Hope Diamond or the Cullinan Diamond, the universe has its own bling game, and, well, it puts all earthly treasures to shame. Introducing 55 Cancri E, a planet twice the size of Earth that's essentially one giant diamond. This sparkling celestial body, located about 40 light-years away in the constellation Cancer, orbits a star called 55 Cancri. What makes 55 Cancri E so special is its composition. It's made primarily of pure crystallized carbon. Now imagine the pressure and heat deep within this planet. Under those extreme conditions, carbon atoms bond together to form a massive planet-sized diamond. Talk about a girl's best friend. Astronomers estimate that 55 Cancri E is worth a staggering $26.9 non-million. That's a 26 with 30 zeros after it. If we ever manage to get our hands on this celestial treasure, it would make the world's diamond market crash harder than a supernova. Chapter 5. The Sun's core is a nuclear powerhouse. Our Sun, the life-giving star of our solar system, might seem like a gentle giant from our vantage point on Earth, but don't let its warm rays and sunny disposition fool you. Deep within its core, the Sun is a raging inferno, a nuclear powerhouse that dwarfs any human-made energy source. The Sun's core is where the magic, or rather the nuclear fusion, happens. Under unimaginable pressure and temperatures exceeding 15 million degrees Celsius, hydrogen atoms are constantly fusing together to form helium. This process releases an unfathomable amount of energy, equivalent to detonating 100 billion hydrogen bombs every single second. It's this energy that powers the Sun, bathing our solar system in light and warmth. Think about that for a moment. The energy that sustains life on Earth, the energy that fuels our plants and warms our skin, all originates from the heart of a star millions of miles away, where atoms are constantly fusing and releasing energy at an unimaginable scale. Chapter 6. There are more stars than grains of sand on Earth. Have you ever walked along a beach, mesmerized by the vastness of the ocean and the countless grains of sand beneath your feet? Now imagine counting every single grain of sand on every beach on Earth. It's a mind-boggling task, right? Well, the universe has a way of making even the most mind-boggling numbers seem utterly insignificant, because there are more stars in the observable universe than grains of sand on all of Earth's beaches combined. That's right, for every grain of sand you can imagine, there's a star out there in the vast expanse of space, shining its light across billions of light years. We're talking about a septillion stars, a number so large it's practically impossible to fathom. And here's the kicker, each of those stars could have its own planetary system, its own collection of worlds orbiting around it, just like our own solar system. The sheer possibility of life existing on some of those planets is both exhilarating and humbling. Chapter 7. Black holes can sing. Black holes, the cosmic monsters of the universe, have a reputation for being silent, ominous entities lurking in the darkness of space, devouring everything that crosses their path. But what if I told you that black holes aren't as silent as we thought? In 2003, astronomers made an astonishing discovery. They detected sound waves emanating from a supermassive black hole, located 250 million light-years away in the Perseus galaxy cluster. This black hole, a behemoth with a mass billions of times that of our Sun, was singing a cosmic tune. Now, before you start searching for your interstellar headphones, let's clarify one thing. These sound waves aren't the kind we hear with our ears. They're pressure waves traveling through the superheated gas surrounding the black hole. But when translated into audible frequencies, these waves produce the deepest note ever detected in the universe. A B-flat, 57 octaves below middle C. It's a sound so low and deep that no human ear could ever perceive it directly. Chapter 8. Time moves differently in space. Time, the relentless march of seconds, minutes, and hours, seems like an unyielding constant in our lives. But what if I told you that time itself is relative, that it can speed up or slow down depending on your location and speed? This mind-bending concept is one of the cornerstones of Einstein's theory of general relativity. According to Einstein, gravity warps the fabric of space-time, causing time to flow differently in regions of strong gravitational pull. This means that time moves slower in stronger gravitational fields. For example, time runs slightly slower at sea level on Earth than it does on top of Mount Everest, where gravity is slightly weaker. The difference is minuscule, but it's measurable with atomic clocks. Astronauts aboard the International Space Station, orbiting Earth at high speed, experience time moving slightly slower than we do on the ground. Chapter 9. The universe is expanding faster than light. The universe, that grand cosmic tapestry of stars, galaxies, and cosmic wonders, is a dynamic and ever-evolving entity, and one of its most mind-blowing attributes is its relentless expansion. Ever since the Big Bang, the universe has been stretching and expanding, pushing galaxies farther and farther apart from each other. But here's the kicker. The universe isn't just expanding, it's accelerating. Astronomers have discovered that the expansion rate of the universe is increasing over time. This means that galaxies are moving away from each other at an ever-increasing speed. In fact, some distant galaxies are moving away from us faster than the speed of light. Now, before you start questioning the laws of physics, remember that nothing can travel faster than light through space. However, the expansion of the universe itself is not bound by this speed limit. It's space itself that's stretching, carrying galaxies along with it like raisins in a rising loaf of bread. Chapter 10. We're made of stardust. Look in the mirror. The face staring back at you, the hands typing on the keyboard, the very atoms that make up your being, all have a profound and awe-inspiring origin story. You, my friend, are made of stardust. It's not just a poetic metaphor, it's a scientific fact. Every single atom in your body, the carbon, oxygen, nitrogen, iron, All the elements that make life possible were forged in the fiery hearts of stars billions of years ago. When massive stars reach the end of their lives, they explode in spectacular supernovae, scattering their enriched guts across the cosmos. These stellar remnants, enriched with heavy elements, eventually coalesce to form new stars, planets, and even life itself. So, the next time you gaze up at the night sky, remember that you're not just observing a distant and indifferent universe. You're looking at your own cosmic origin story. You are a part of this universe, intimately connected to its grandest events. Outro: explore the wonders of space. Space, with its infinite mysteries and mind-blowing wonders, never ceases to amaze us. From drifting moons to diamond planets, singing black holes to the very fabric of space-time, the cosmos is a treasure trove of knowledge waiting to be discovered. As we conclude our journey through these 10 mind-blowing space facts, remember that this is just the tip of the cosmic iceberg. There's so much more to explore, so much more to learn about the universe we call home. So, keep looking up at the stars, keep asking questions, and never lose your sense of wonder. Because the universe is vast, mysterious, and full of surprises, and who knows what other mind-blowing discoveries await us in the depths of space.
Our world, a tapestry woven with threads of wonder and mystery. For centuries, we have sought to unravel the secrets of our planet, to comprehend the forces that shape our existence. Yet, some enigmas persist, defying explanation, lurking in the shadows of our understanding. What if the world isn't as it seems? What if the answers to these mysteries are out there, waiting to be uncovered? Join us now as we journey into the heart of the unknown, exploring the top 10 unsolved mysteries that will keep you up at night. High in the desolate Ural Mountains of Russia, a chilling tale unfolds, a story as baffling as it is tragic. In February 1959, 9 experienced hikers led by Igor Dyatlov embarked on an adventure into the frozen wilderness. Their destination, Mount Otorten, a peak shrouded in local legend. But they would never reach their goal. Days later, their abandoned campsite painted a picture of unimaginable horror. The tent ripped open from the inside as if in a desperate attempt to escape some unseen terror. Theories abound, each more unsettling than the last. Was it a sudden avalanche, a military experiment gone wrong, or something altogether more sinister? The answers remain elusive, lost in the icy grip of the Ural Mountains. Imagine a book, its pages filled with intricate script, unlike any language known to man. Illustrations of bizarre plants, celestial charts, and enigmatic diagrams adorn its vellum pages, whispering of a knowledge lost to time. This is the Voynich manuscript, a 15th century codex that has baffled the world's brightest minds for centuries. Named after Wilfrid Voynich, the Polish book dealer who acquired it in 1912, the manuscript has become a holy grail for cryptographers and linguists. Countless attempts have been made to decipher its secrets, to unlock the knowledge it contains. Yet, the Voynich manuscript remains as impenetrable as the day it was discovered. Could it be a cipher, a secret language used by a forgotten society, or perhaps a message from a civilization beyond our own? The Voynich manuscript, a tantalizing enigma, a testament to the limits of our understanding. In the western Atlantic Ocean, a region shrouded in legend and fear, lies a maritime enigma known as the Bermuda Triangle. This expanse of ocean, connecting Miami, Bermuda, and Puerto Rico, has witnessed the unexplained disappearances of countless ships and aircraft, vanishing without a trace. The disappearances are often attributed to unusual magnetic anomalies, unpredictable weather patterns, or even the presence of methane hydrates, which can cause ships to sink rapidly. Yet these explanations fail to account for the sheer number of disappearances and the lack of wreckage found. The Bermuda Triangle remains a mystery, a vast and unforgiving expanse of ocean that continues to captivate and terrify in equal measure. On a summer night in 1977, a radio telescope at Ohio State University picked up a signal so powerful, so unique, that it sent chills down the spines of the astronomers who witnessed it. This signal, lasting for 72 seconds and originating from the constellation Sagittarius, became known as the WOW signal. Its intensity and structure suggested an artificial origin, igniting speculation that we had finally received a message from an extraterrestrial civilization. Despite decades of searching, the WOW signal has never been detected again. Was it a stray signal from a terrestrial source, a quirk of the atmosphere, or a fleeting glimpse into the vast intelligence that may inhabit the universe? The WOW signal remains an enigma, a tantalizing hint of what may be out there, waiting to be discovered. In 1872, a seemingly ordinary merchant ship, the Mary Celeste, embarked on a routine voyage from New York to Genoa, Italy, carrying a cargo of industrial alcohol. A month later, the ship was found adrift in the Atlantic Ocean, its sails partially set, its cargo intact, but its crew vanished without a trace. The ship's logbook, meticulously maintained up until a few days prior, offered no clues as to the fate of the captain, his family, and the remaining crew. Theories abound, each more outlandish than the last. Piracy, mutiny, sea monsters, and even paranormal activity have all been put forward as possible explanations. Some speculate that the crew abandoned ship in a panic, fearing an imminent explosion due to the volatile cargo. The Mary Celeste, a ghostly reminder of the capricious nature of the sea, continues to haunt our collective imagination. In the late 1960s and early 1970s, a shadow fell over Northern California, a spectre of fear embodied in the chilling figure of the Zodiac Killer. This elusive serial killer, known for his cryptic messages, astrological symbols, and taunting letters to the press, terrorized the San Francisco Bay Area, leaving a trail of unsolved murders and a legacy of fear and fascination. The Zodiac Killer's modus operandi was as calculated as it was brazen. He targeted young couples, often in secluded areas, striking with chilling precision. Despite a massive investigation, countless suspects, and the tireless efforts of law enforcement, the Zodiac Killer's true identity remains a mystery. His crimes, a chilling reminder of the darkness that can lurk beneath the surface of society, continue to captivate and terrify. Imagine a low-frequency hum, a persistent drone that permeates your surroundings, a sound that only you and a select few can hear. This is the reality for residents of Taos, New Mexico, who have reported hearing a mysterious hum for decades. The Taos hum, as it has become known, is an acoustic anomaly that has baffled scientists and tormented its victims for years. Described as a low-pitched droning sound, similar to the distant rumble of a diesel engine, the Taos hum is often more pronounced indoors and at night, leading to sleep deprivation, headaches, and anxiety for those sensitive to it. Despite numerous investigations, the source of the hum remains elusive. Some speculate that it is caused by industrial equipment, low-frequency radio waves, or even tectonic plate movements. The Taos hum, a sonic mystery, a testament to the limits of our sensory perception. In the annals of aviation history, few events are as baffling and heartbreaking as the disappearance of Malaysia Airlines flight MH370. On March 8, 2014, the Boeing 777, en route from Kuala Lumpur to Beijing, vanished from radar screens, along with all 239 people on board. The plane's disappearance sparked an unprecedented international search effort, spanning vast stretches of the Indian Ocean. Despite the deployment of cutting-edge technology and the collaboration of multiple countries, the search yielded few clues. The lack of a distress call, the abrupt change in course, and the absence of a definitive crash site have fueled countless theories, ranging from mechanical failure and pilot error to hijacking, terrorism, and even more outlandish scenarios. The disappearance of Flight MH370 remains one of the greatest aviation mysteries of all time, a tragic reminder of the vastness and unforgiving nature of our planet. The families of those lost continue to seek answers, hoping to find closure and understanding in the face of unimaginable loss. Imagine a device discovered amidst the wreckage of an ancient shipwreck, a device so complex, so advanced for its time, that it challenges our understanding of the past. This is the Antikythera mechanism, a 2000-year-old astronomical calculator often hailed as the world's first computer. Discovered in 1901 by sponge divers off the Greek island of Antikythera, the mechanism lay forgotten for centuries, its true purpose shrouded in mystery. Encased in a corroded lump of bronze, the mechanism consists of a complex system of gears, dials, and inscriptions. Decades of research and reconstruction have revealed its astonishing capabilities. The Antikythera mechanism could predict eclipses, track the movements of the sun, moon and planets, and even account for the irregular orbit of the moon. Its intricate design and precision engineering have astounded scientists and historians, forcing them to reconsider the technological capabilities of the ancient Greeks. The Antikythera mechanism, a window into a lost world of knowledge, reminds us that their past is often more complex and awe-inspiring than we can imagine. In the heart of Victorian London, a city shrouded in fog and fear, a sinister figure emerged from the shadows, forever etching his name into the annals of criminal history: Jack the Ripper. His reign of terror, brief but brutal, left an indelible mark on the city's psyche, transforming the cobbled streets of Whitechapel into a hunting ground. From August to November 1888, Jack the Ripper stalked the impoverished East End, targeting women, often those living in poverty and despair. His crimes, marked by their savagery and precision, sent shockwaves through Victorian society. Despite the efforts of Scotland Yard and the tireless work of amateur sleuths, Jack the Ripper was never apprehended. His identity remains a mystery, a source of endless speculation and debate. Jack the Ripper, a phantom of the night, a symbol of the darkness that can lurk beneath the veneer of civilization. From the frozen peaks of the Ural Mountains to the depths of the Atlantic Ocean, from the cryptic messages of the stars to the chilling whispers of the past, these unsolved mysteries continue to captivate our imaginations, reminding us that the world is a place of wonder, terror, and endless possibility. The truth is out there, but will we ever find it? Share this video if you dare to keep searching for answers. Which mystery creeps you out the most? Comment below and subscribe for more mind-blowing content. Yo, what's up everybody? It's Amazing Top 10s. Welcome back to another exciting episode where we bring you the coolest tips and tricks to make your life easier and more fun. Have you ever been just living your life struggling with everyday stuff and feeling like everything is just a bit too complicated, and then you think to yourself, there's got to be a better way to do this? Well, you're not alone. We've all been there, scratching our heads and looking for that perfect solution. I'm talking about those moments when your headphones decide to become a tangled mess and you spend what feels like an eternity trying to untangle them, or when you spill coffee all over yourself 5 seconds after you just poured it. It's like the universe is playing a prank on you, right? Well, guess what? I've got you covered. Today we're diving deep into the world of life hacks with 10 game-changing tricks you didn't even know you needed. These aren't just any ordinary tips. These are the kind of hacks that will make you wonder how you ever lived without them. From the kitchen to the car, we've got something for everyone. For instance, did you know you can turn a muffin tin into the ultimate party tray? It's perfect for serving a variety of snacks without the mess. Or how about using pool noodles to protect your car doors from dings and scratches? It's a simple yet effective solution that can save you a lot of headaches. And if you've ever struggled to open a stubborn jar, a simple rubber band can give you the grip you need to twist that lid right off. Yeah, you heard that right. These hacks are not only practical, but also incredibly easy to implement. We're about to unlock a whole new level of awesome, so buckle up and get ready to have your mind blown. Stay tuned because you won't want to miss a single one of these life-changing hacks. Alright, let's kick things off with this chaotic mess of cords behind my computer. It's a sight that many of us are all too familiar with. The tangled web of cables, the cluttered workspace, and the constant frustration of trying to find the right cord when you need it. It's like a never-ending battle against the desk monster. We've all been there, right? The feeling of being overwhelmed by the sheer amount of stuff on our desks. It's not just about the cords, it's about the papers, the pens, the random knickknacks that seem to multiply overnight. It can be incredibly frustrating and can even affect our productivity. It's like a jungle of electronics back here. Every time you try to move something, you end up pulling on another cord. And before you know it, everything is tangled up again. It's a vicious cycle that seems impossible to break. But fear not, my friends, because I'm about to drop some serious organization knowledge on you. We're going to tackle this desk monster head-on and transform this chaotic mess into a serene and organized workspace. And the best part, it's going to be super easy and incredibly satisfying. We're going to use something that I guarantee you already have lying around, a binder clip. Yes, that humble little office supply that you probably have a dozen of in your drawer. It's about to become your secret weapon in the fight against desk clutter. That's right, this little guy is about to become your new best friend. It's versatile, it's sturdy, and it's perfect for keeping those pesky cords in check. You'll wonder how you ever managed without it. Just clip it to the edge of your desk, feed your cords through, and boom, instant cable management. No more tangled messes, no more frustration, just pure organized bliss. It's a simple solution that makes a huge difference. Instant cable management. No more tangled messes, no more frustration, just pure, organized bliss. And the best part? It takes just a few seconds to set up. You'll be amazed at how much more efficient and productive you feel with a clean and organized workspace. And hey, while we're at it, grab some smaller binder clips for your headphone cords too. These little clips are perfect for keeping your headphone cables neat and tidy. No more untangling knots every time you want to listen to music or take a call. Trust me, your future self will thank you. A little bit of effort now will save you a lot of frustration later. So go ahead, tame that desk monster and enjoy the peace and productivity that comes with an organized workspace. Next up, we're heading to the backyard for a barbecue because let's be real, who doesn't love a good BBQ? It's the perfect way to enjoy the outdoors, savor delicious grilled food, and spend quality time with friends and family. But as much as we love barbecues, there's one thing that can quickly turn the fun into frustration. But here's the thing, nobody likes a messy condiment situation. You know what I'm talking about. The chaos of ketchup, mustard, relish, and all those other tasty toppings scattered everywhere. Ketchup bottles falling over, mustard getting everywhere. It's a disaster waiting to happen. Not to mention, it can be a real hassle for your guests to find what they need without making a mess. But I've got the ultimate hack to take your BBQ game to the next level. It's simple, it's effective, and it's something you probably already have in your kitchen. Grab a muffin tin. Yeah, you heard me right. That humble muffin tin you use for baking can be a game changer for your BBQ setup. That humble muffin tin is about to become the star of your spread. It's not just for muffins anymore. It's a versatile tool that can help you keep things organized and tidy. Just place your condiments in each little cup and boom! You've got a perfectly organized, easy-to-access condiment station. No more fumbling around or knocking things over. Your guests will be amazed by your ingenuity, and cleanup will be a breeze, especially if you use those silicone muffin liners. You're welcome. The best part? You can even pre-fill the cups with different condiments before your guests arrive, making the setup even more efficient. So next time you plan a BBQ, don't forget to bring out that muffin tin. It's a small change that makes a big difference, turning your BBQ into a stress-free, enjoyable experience for everyone. Happy grilling! Let's be real. We live in a world dominated by electronics, which means we're all swimming in a sea of chargers. Am I right? And trying to find the right charger for the right device can feel like an epic quest. But fear not, my friends, because I've got a simple solution that will change your life. Bread clips! Yep. Those little plastic clips that come with your bread are about to become your charging heroes. Just label each clip with the device it belongs to, clip it onto the cord, and boom, no more charger confusion. You can even color code them for extra organization. It's so simple yet so effective. You can thank me later. Okay, let's talk about something near and dear to my heart, enjoying a nice glass of chilled white wine on a hot day. But nobody wants a watered-down glass of wine, right? Ice cubes are the enemy. So what's the solution? Frozen grapes. That's right, just toss some grapes in the freezer and use them to chill your wine instead of ice. They'll keep your drink cold without diluting the flavor. Plus, they look super fancy. And hey, if you're feeling adventurous, try freezing other berries too. They add a fun pop of color and a hint of flavor. Cheers to that. All right, let's talk about something that strikes fear into the hearts of car owners everywhere. Door dings. Those little dents and scratches that seem to appear out of nowhere can be a real pain, but have no fear because I've got the ultimate car door protector, and it's probably not what you're thinking. We're talking pool noodles. Yep, those colourful foam noodles that you use in the pool can also save your car doors from disaster. Just cut a noodle in half lengthwise and then attach it to your garage wall where your car door usually opens. Now, when you open your door, it'll bump harmlessly against the noodle instead of your wall. No more dings, no more scratches, just peace of mind. You're welcome. We've all been there. You're caught in a sudden downpour and your shoes are ruined. Muddy shoes are the worst, right? But what if I told you that you could avoid that soggy shoe struggle with something you probably already have in your bathroom? I'm talking about shower caps. Yep, those disposable shower caps are about to become your new secret weapon against mud and rain. Just toss a couple in your car, and the next time you encounter a muddy situation, simply slip them over your shoes. Your shoes will stay clean and dry, and you'll be the envy of everyone else with soggy feet. It's a win-win. You know that feeling when you're trying to open a jar, and it feels like it's sealed with the strength of 1,000 suns? We've all been there, struggling, straining, and feeling like our hands are about to fall off. But fear not, my friends, because I've got the ultimate jar opening hack, and it only requires one simple item, a rubber band. Yep, that's right, just wrap a rubber band around the lid of the jar, grip it tightly, and twist. The rubber band will give you extra grip, making it so much easier to open even the most stubborn jars. Say goodbye to jar opening frustration forever. Let's be real, we all love watching videos on our phones, but holding your phone up for an extended period of time can get tiring. But what if I told you that you could create a DIY phone stand using something you probably already have on your face? I'm talking about your glasses. Yep, those trusty spectacles can double as a phone stand in a pinch. Just place your phone horizontally between the arms of your glasses and boom, you've got yourself a hands-free viewing experience. It's perfect for watching movies, taking video calls, or even just reading recipes while you cook. Who needs fancy phone stands when you've got glasses? calling all my fellow cooking enthusiasts. Have you ever been in the middle of a recipe, hands covered in flour, and you need to check the next step, but your cookbook keeps slamming shut? It's the worst, right? Well, I've got a simple solution that will change your cooking game: a clothes hanger. Yep, that's right. Just grab a hanger from your closet, clip your cookbook to the bottom bar, and hang it from a cabinet knob or drawer pull. Now your recipe will be at eye level, and you can cook without constantly battling a closing cookbook. It's a game changer. Okay, last but not least, let's talk about everyone's favorite summer fruit, strawberries. But let's be real, removing those pesky stems can be a bit of a pain. Well, I've got a hack that's so simple, you'll wonder why you haven't been doing it all along. All you need is a straw. Yep, that's right. Just grab a straw, preferably a sturdy one, and push it through the bottom of the strawberry, aiming for the top. The stem will pop right out, leaving you with a perfectly hulled strawberry. It's quick, it's easy, and it's oddly satisfying. And there you have it, folks. 10 life hacks that are guaranteed to make your life easier, more organized, and way more fun. Which hack are you most excited to try first? Let me know in the comments below. And don't forget to share this video with your friends, because let's be real, everyone deserves to know these amazing life hacks. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm going to go try to open a jar of pickles with a rubber band. Wish me luck.